Hello, welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lauren from Lady Lauren Explorer, and I thought that I should go over some things on my TBR bookshelf. I think I'll probably do like a different video every few shelves. But my first shelf on here is my MM shelf. All books are MM. Every single last one of them. I do have, I think, one that couldn't fit, so then they just go down. So me show you some of my TBR MMs. Okay, so first is Kiss the Villain by Rena Kent. You know I am a Rena Kent girly. Well, I'm a Rena Kent girly for Legacy of Gods. And since this character, one of our main characters, is a part of Legacy of Gods, and this is technically a part of the Legacy of Gods, just the offshoot. Love. Can't wait to read this. I'm probably going to take this with me to a Polycon to read on the plane. We don't know. Well, we do know. I probably am. I'm gonna get this one out the way so I can just put it back on the shelf. This is The Guardian by Zinhun, and I don't know what this is. Just knows MM. This was given to me. It's called Priest, or maybe it's Priest, and the whole entire series is called Guardian. Don't know. We will find out. I just know that it's MM. Where should we start? I guess the one that's right here. So technically, this isn't a TBR-esque thing, but I will reread them. Okay, I will reread them, and that is the Fox and Hold Court. This is the Rainbow Crate special edition. So we have book one, which is the Fox Hold Court. This is by Nora Skavaki. I butchered that, I am so sorry. Two is the Raven King. Gosh, this is such a pretty series. And my favorite of the whole entire thing, I wish you could read it without reading the first two, but you can't. The Kingsman, which is the third book. And yes, I know there's a fourth book that follows the team and a new couple, I'm thinking, but it's not following our main couple, who is prevalent in all three of these books. So I don't know if I'm gonna read that, but we shall see. Next we have, I believe this is Romance Me boxes. Insane by Nikki James. This is a taboo MM romance. I believe it has to do with corn. So we shall see. Double Edged by Nyla K. I have, if you go through my channel and go through all of my book hauls or book tours, you'll see I have Double Edged on in them. I have almost every single edition of this book, and I think I do have every single edition of this book right now, and that is available. I think that Pretty Little Words has a box that had it in it, but I just couldn't. Pretty Little Words, the book box is, their shipping is crazy. It took me almost a year and 6-7 months to get a book, and I was just so I might have to do it in an overstock sale, but if that did have Double Edge in it, then I'm trying to get it. I haven't read this though, so I don't even know if I'm gonna like it to have all these copies of it, but all the copies are so cute and great, and so I thought I needed it. And this is the Romance Me copy, because I have the regular copy, the her Nala K's actual like website special edition, the Dark and Disturbed special edition, ooh, the paperback edition, and Romance Maze. I think that's all. But yes, this is a taboo MM. We have No Man's Land by Courtney Dixon. This is the Bright Side Candles special edition, like the sub box special edition. And it's so cute. Okay, so I technically have read this book because I had to read it because I work for Brightside. That's what that's why we chose this book, because it was really good. But I haven't read the physical. I literally just read the KU, so that's why it's up here. Volatile by J.R. Gray. This is the Black Diamond Resort and Spa series. So each book is a different author. It is all like the whole entire series of books stem from this Black Diamond Spa Resort, and I think most of them are MM. So yeah, this, have no idea. We have the Rock Gods book 9, Reckoning, Reventing Us. I believe, yeah, this is MM. This is a Rockstar Romance. That's all I know. It's by Anne Lester. Next we have A.M. Johnson's Meet Me in the Blue. Is this cover to cover? Or is this... no, this is Hello Lovely's special edition of this book. I think this is like a best friend romance. Another Nyla K. This is Pretty Little Words. Nyla K. Push and Pull. The reason I said this is a MM is technically a MMF, because it's the boyfriend, the daughter, and the daughter's dad. I believe that's how it goes. But yeah. C. Ritchie is Don't You Dare. I think this is a dark bully romance. And I think this is literally just the regular edition or special edition, website edition, you know? This is the Barnes & Noble special edition of Ravensong by T.L. Clune. This is the second book in the Green Creek series. I've only read the first book. I believe all of them, all 4 books are in them. And this is a Wolf Shifter series. Wolf Song, which is the first book, love. I just haven't given the other 3 a chance. But it's Raven Song, Heart Song, and Brother Song. I'll read at some point. That's why it's up here. Oh yeah, see? Raven Song again. This is, oh gosh, what edition is this? Dazzling. This is the Dazzling edition of it. I believe that Dazzling has all the series, but I only got the first 2. I didn't want to get the full series if I was trying to not have FOMO, but also like, if I haven't read the entire series, why should I buy it, you know? But I couldn't buy just Wolf Song, so I had to get Raven Song. So I'm hoping I like it, but this edition is really, really beautiful. I don't know why they're both up here, but yes. Then we have Teacher of the Year by M.A. Waddell. This is the Hello Lovely. I believe this is it's a teacher romance, but I think it's the teacher and the parent, so it's a single dad romance. I've heard some really good things about it. The Wonderlush special edition of What We Broke by Marley Valentine. I believe this is a very angsty MM romance, and again, that's all I really know. Next is Marley's must-read special edition of Bailey Nicole's The Worthless Boys. This is the complete omnibus of the series because it's like literally, it's a tome. So it's more than 500. I think it's less than 8, and I think it's 752. Gosh, that's a lot. Next is How to Bite Your Neighbor and Win a Wager by D.N. Bryn. I believe this is the romance me? No, not romance me. Rainbow Crate, or is it the dark one of Rainbow Crate? No, it is Rainbow Crate. This beautiful edition. Yes. Love. Can't wait to read this. Born in Sickness by L.M. Archer. This is the book 1 of the complete series. I've been told that this series gets darker and darker as you go on, and it gets very, very sad. So I don't know if I'm ever going to read this. I don't know. This is Pretty Little Words. This is a special edition. This is from the Loyal Boys. This is book 2 from Charlie Meadows' Bad Boys. Bad Boy and Lost Boys, book 3. I read the first book and it was like okay, but I wanted to give these books a try. And like I said, these are Pretty Little Words special editions. Okay, Nordica Nights. And this is the Romance Me Ali special edition collab. This is Garland Park, book 1 from Nothing, and then book 2 is Lot 62. Some really like nice artwork. Can't show you the other one. This is a flip cover. So one side you have Garland Park and the other side you have Lot 62. But if you have to read from Garland Park, but you read it through, like you don't flip it to a different side. It just tells you in the middle of it that you're now reading Lot 62. Same thing, but this is RIP special edition of it. And I'll just show it to you. So this is like the very beautiful edition. I can't show you the artwork because it's not safe for work. Okay, so I guess we're gonna start from here now since I made it all the way over. And then I'm going to put these in together to group them so I know where everything is. Husband Material by Alexis Hall. This is book 2 because Boyfriend Material I have in my TBR cart in my room because it's just like my favorite bookshelf. Leaf. This is the Bookish box exclusive. Another book from The Bright Side Candles. This is the sub box Scoring the Keeper by Hayden Hall. Again, I've already read this, but I haven't read it in physical form, so that's why it's here. Hello Lovely. This is the Forgettable Duet by Brooke Blaine. That's like, I don't know anything else. Next is Spitfire by Maya Kern. This I read like 4 or 5 chapters on AO3 and then realized that she published this. So I think she took it down from AO3 because I literally sometimes like when I see it's a complete series and like I'm liking it, I'll just go and download it on AO3 and then to have in my archives on my computer, so then if I ever wanted to like read it on like a plane or something, I don't have the physical book, you know, like this one, I can. I then found out that this became a published book, so to support her I decided to buy it, and because I found out about it was published I stopped reading it, so because I wanted to read the physical. Haven't picked it up yet since, but I have it. Next is Christopher Rice. This is Sapphire Storm. Oh gosh, what was the first book I read? Sapphire Sunset is the first book. That was a special edition from, I believe, Hello Lovely as well. Loved that one. That was very sweet and also very like somewhat funny. So I found out that this was the second book and I decided to buy it. Haven't picked it up again, but I will at some time read this. Next is Wanted by Avril Ashton. This is the special edition from Romance Me. Yeah, Romance Me book box. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Oh gosh, I love how they made, like, because, you know, melanated skin on book covers sometimes don't be doing it, but that foil choice is key. The Pairing by Casey McQueen. She is the author from Red, White, and Royal Blue. This is the Afterlight special edition, and that's all I really know. Another Afterlight special edition is Second Chances in the New Post Stefan by TJ Alexander. I'm guessing this is Second Chance Romance. Next is the Volatile Brothers by Skylar Snow and Brie Alpo. This is the special edition from Romance Me's collab with Ollie. And yeah, gotta love it. I forget which ones. Oh, okay, so it's Take Me Apart, Paid in Full, and Say I Do. I've been wanting to read Say I Do for a minute, so can't wait. Natural Disaster is the second book in a book I've been trying to read. This is my TBR cart in my bedroom. This is by Chris Owens. This is a sad one. Because I know the first book is like them getting together, and I believe Natural Disaster is something breaks them apart, or there's infidelity that breaks them apart, and they're working through that. Disciplinary Action by Ollie James. This is the Wonderlust special edition of it. I've seen so many other special editions of it. I believe this is a teacher-student romance. Brightland by T.R. Hambly. Don't know. The special edition of Racing Hearts by K.A. Knight. This is like her actual special edition of it. Can't wait. I can't wait to read this. And I'm also okay with like not having the other special, like the main cover special edition that you can get from Amazon, because that cover is in here, so I don't need it. But that also means I'm waiting to see if she's going to do a special edition of the second book in this series that's already out before I buy it. Because if she's going to, I might as well just buy the special edition because it's going to have the same, you know? But this is a Secret Society MM, obviously, with racing. Next we have Pretty Wreck. This is the Bright Side Candles Trope Box special edition. From last year, I believe. Or, no, not last year. Maybe it is last year. This is a Rockstar romance. I believe that this is the third book in the series, because Pretty Toxic is second. I think Pretty Wrecked is third. Ooh. And Pretty Black is either fourth or fifth, whichever one. But yes, this is really, really a great series. Love it. And I definitely think you should read the first two. Just saying. This is the third. I'm just saying. Waiting for You by Cora Rose. Bright Side Candle special edition as well. Okay, so this is, I believe, Fake Crates special editions. This is the Nikan Smile and the Blood of Torbet by C.J. Millwild. And the only reason I haven't read any of these two books yet is because it's a slow burn, and in these two books, it's just tension. That's the only reason I haven't read it. I'm waiting for CJ to tell us that the third book's coming out and that Fake Rate's doing it. Even if Fake Rate's not doing it, I will then just purchase the third book myself and finally read this so I can finally have them together, because they're not together in these two books. It's almost like Foxhole Court, except for longer. Last but not least is Wrath by L. James. Oh, what is this one? This is Romance Me Box. This is the second iteration, but the only hardback. So the first paperback one everyone loved. The resellers were like, it was crazy how many people were trying to resell this for like astronomical of money. Did that make sense? No. It's okay though. Then they told us, I think there was an overstock, then that overstock resale was even crazier. Then they told us that they were going to do a second version of it, a second run, but it's just going to be hardback and a limited edition. By that time, I had already got this one. I believe this one, yeah, this is Dark and Quirky special edition of it. Gosh, so thick. And I still hadn't read it, but I did love this cover. So when they told us that they were going to do it, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to nip it in the butt and buy it. And so I got it. I believe this is forbidden because I think they're stepbrothers, and it's also bully football romance. But yeah, that is it for all of that. I will now be putting them up and I'll make another video about that. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.